Hello everybody and welcome to another All You Need to Know video on the JP on Comms YouTube channel. This time we're taking a look at Jacob Mensah, one of Maidstone's latest defensive signings. We're going to look at his club career, some of his key characteristics and what we can expect to see from him in the rest of this National League campaign. So Jacob Mensah started off his career in the youth ranks at Ramsgate, and in 2016, at the age of 16, he was called up into the first team senior squad. And of course, in the Isthmian Premier Division at 16 years of age, you've got to have something about you to be able to stay in that team for as long as he did, and he did manage to retain his position in that Ramsgate team up until 2019. And during 2019 he was referred to as one of the hottest prospects in non-league football by the non-league paper, who also likened him to Chris Smalling, and we all know where Chris Smalling's career went after Maidstone, so of course a potential following in the footsteps there. It'd be very nice to see Jacob Mensah do something very similar in his career, but we'll have to wait and see. So what else did he do in his club career? Well, after leaving Ramsgate, after 60 games in 3 years, he did earn himself a move to the Crystal Palace under-23s, where he did feature in their under-23s and academy sides. Unfortunately, at the end of that season, he was released and did end up at Weymouth. Weymouth, of course, relegated last season, but he was not there for that. Fortunately for him, he did feature in the 2021 season 26 times, and during that time, of course, he would have learned a lot about non-league football in the higher echelons of the non-league, understanding what it's like to face some of Maidstone's current opposition back a couple years ago for Weymouth. So it's nice to see we're getting in someone with a little bit of relevant experience as well, and of course on top of that, coaching and instruction he would have received at Crystal Palace during his time there as well. So all valuable experience to contribute to this Maidstone team. So after he left Weymouth, he did earn himself a move up the Football League a little to Morecambe, and he did feature just the one time for Morecambe. Unfortunately, the league career did not get off to the start he maybe would have hoped for, but of course, again, earning that valuable experience, that wealth of knowledge and coaching experience he would have gained from being at Morecambe and in the ranks there is of course going to contribute to his time at Maidstone, which is of course where he is now. Jacob Mensah has been training with the team since the start of last season, according to a little training photo I did pick up that was posted online a little while ago. So he is familiar with the boys and his surroundings, understands the situation at the club as well, and he is hopefully going to be forming a partnership at the back with, well, many of the centre-backs we do currently have at the club. But of course, Reece Greenwich has just come into the club as well. That is seemingly the centre-back duo we're going to be seeing for the majority of this season, and I do think that Jacob Mensah can complement Greenwich quite well at the back. He is of course quite a tall player. He does possess aerial ability, and having a look back at some Weymouth games that I did manage to find in clips, he does possess quite good tactical understanding of the game. His interceptions are quite good as well, which is always nice to see, and combining that with Greenwich's pace and straight line power, it is good and prosperous looking when it comes to a potential centre-back partnership forming. So that's all I've got to tell you about Jacob Mensah. Hopefully you did enjoy this sort of video. If you did, leave a like down below. Do subscribe to the channel for more content similar to this, and do leave any video suggestions you've got down in the comments section below. But that is all for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.